Hi, I'm a Christian girl who got free from lustful habits and sin, and here is how. Okay, so I was addicted for about 10 years, and a Christian the whole time. Grew up Christian, but I didn't know what it was, and so when I started finding out what it was, it kind of wired my brain in a way that when I did realize it was bad and realize what it was hard to unwire and undo all of that wiring in my brain. And so for years, since I was like 13, literally prayed and prayed to God that it would go away, but it never did because of just a prayer. And that is okay, and that's not everyone's story, but sometimes it's a lot of people's story. So if this is your story and you're in the middle of it, please listen, because this is what I wish I would have heard when I was in the deep trenches of it. First of all, because your brain is wired in such a way, you gotta understand and realize what your triggers are. That's like really important. You need to know and understand your triggers, because I didn't really realize I had them. But for me it was frustration, anger, loneliness, and then it just kind of kept going because I was so in it. So you have to realize that, and you have to realize when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're offended, go to God. Because you're treating porn, masturbation, self-pleasure as a comfort instead of God. So that is like number one why it's a sin, because you're replacing God, you know what I mean? Okay, so I realized that certain things led to that, not just my feelings and not just frustration, but even feeding into those feelings alone, anger and loneliness, were songs, books, shows and movies, even people I would hang out with, you know what I mean? So sometimes it wasn't even just like, a pornographic movie. No, sometimes it was like a movie that made me feel so lonely, and I chose that, not like, it just happened, like. But then sometimes I would be like, I can read this book, I can watch this movie without like being triggered, even though I knew it had something in it that I should not be watching. I was like, no, I could just skip over it. I never skipped over it, and neither will you. So avoid it 100%. The Bible says to run. You're not supposed to fight. You're not supposed to fight with lust. You're supposed to run from it. It's not. The Bible says it because it knows you're not capable of fighting it head on. You are capable of running though. So what you need to do, turn off that show, turn on a sermon. You need to start. Sometimes it feels drastic, and you're like, I don't want to be that kind of Christian. I don't want to be too Christian. Do you want to listen to God? Do you want to be free? Okay, so you got to change the channel, okay? You got to turn on something else. Turn on a kid's movie, literally. Put down that book. It's okay to be left out. It's okay if everyone else is reading this book and you're not. You're going to have to get over that. Maybe read some clean books, but even that, like, I had to just put my Kindle away. I just had to stop reading for a little bit. Honestly, read some Christian books, and Francine Rivers, love her to death, but I discovered her after the Lord told me it was okay to read again. You have to listen to the Lord with convictions. You have to listen to your convictions. For me, it was also pop music. Sabrina Carpenter, girl, her songs are very lustful, and you have to understand that, and you have to put that away. I'm not saying all secular music is evil or triggering, but for me personally, and obviously if a song is about a lust and all that, you have to put it away because it will trigger you. So figure out your triggers, and not just that, but even songs, books, girl, I see that book, movies, TV shows, all the things, put it away. Okay,